We all set, Brian?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, we are live.
Okay, good evening, everyone. This open meeting of the Northborough Board of Assessors is being conducted remotely pursuant to Chapter 22 of the Acts of 22, an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency, signed into law on July 16th, 2022. All members of the Board of Assessors are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely.
Got it, thanks.
The act allows the Board of Assessors to meet entirely remotely, so long as reasonable public access is afforded so the public can follow the deliberations of the meeting. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. Members of the public who wish to view this live stream of this meeting may do so by going to Northborough Remote Meetings on YouTube via the link listed on the agenda. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will not feature public comment. Let's take a roll call. Board members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Paul Sabelli?
Aye.
Chris Reedy? Unmute yourself, Chris.
Unmute, Chris.
Okay, present.
All right, Chris is here. Lee Kiamani-Bong, I'm here. Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Brian Fernandez.
You're on mute.
Aye.
All right. Let's get right to it. First item on the agenda, review and minutes from January 17th, 2023. Did you gentlemen have a chance to review?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
Make a
Any
motion to
questions?
accept as written.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved. Aye. Everything passes. Motor vehicle excise commitments. Let's see. We have two of them. The seventh commitment from 2022, total of 324 bills. Total amount $14,059.62. Can I entertain a motion to accept this warrant to collect?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Commitment one for FY23, over 14,200 bills. Total amount $2,020,609.99. Entertain a motion to accept this warrant to collect.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This is motor vehicle excise abatements. First batch from January 20th, 4 abatements totaling $695.36. Entertain a motion to abate these amounts as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Another motor vehicle excise, 5 abatements on this batch, totaling $169.51. Entertain a motion to abate these amounts.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And what's else? Board signatures. Looks like I have 2 of them. I'll go through one at a time. The first one is the Gateway authorization signature. As you guys both know, they want something on file for me to submit the documents on Gateway. Are there any questions or concerns on this one?
No.
Okay. And the other one is, it looks like it's just my signature on behalf of the board for documentation after we vote. So let's say if we vote and approve some abatements, we do send reports to the Treasury showing all the abatement amounts, and that does require additional signatures. Rather than call you guys back, I can just write a signature on behalf of you guys. So
Lee, this is kind of how I want to do it on abatements, exemptions, I want to sign the regular forms. We should be signing the actual applications.
I
As
agree.
far as certificates and everything else, I mean, in Southborough, I know all we do is stamp them. There's no need because we've already signed the actual applications. As long as we're signing the applications, stamp them, do whatever you need to do is my feeling on those.
Okay,
Chris,
Chris.
what do you
Sure,
thinking?
it's fine with me.
Okay.
I'm
I
sure
think
that makes,
I think that's what this authorization means. I do want us to still sign the big ticket stuff. This is just like the formalities, like the certificates that get sent out in the mail,
sure.
and the reports. So
And reports that are going to other departments.
that are going to other departments.
Okay.
Exactly.
As
So,
far as
yep.
what are we doing with like any tax commitments, excise commitments? I think we should sign those, or at least
Yep.
sign those, the actual commitments, and then, anything that has to be distributed, you can do as well. I think that's kind of what we should be doing.
Yeah, I agree. So the big ticket stuff, like the warrants to collect the warrants for the taxes and stuff, I want all signatures on us, and then reports going to other departments, notices. It's again just like a rubber stamp after the fact.
So Lee, why don't you tell us what we want to, what do we need for a motion here?
I would entertain a motion to approve these board signatures. These authorization signatures for the principal assessor to sign on behalf of the board. I think that's right.
For the,
For both Gateway and for documentation after the fact, after the board has voted and signed
the applications.
the applications themselves.
Second.
Sure.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Alrighty. And I think that's it. I think we can do this last item here in open session. So the town purchased the property back in November. It was after the billing file had been created, so there is a bill on it. Currently, the town owns this property. It's 10 Monroe Street. So there is a Q3 and Q4 taxes on it. I got a notice from the treasurer collector requesting to abate the taxes on this property. Total amount for FY23, $2,110.84. Are there any
Hold on.
questions on it?
Yeah, Lee, just repeat that again. When did we purchase the property?
November 9th of 2022.
Or November 9th of 2022.
So
We are abating, what are we abating? Just the,
Q3 and Q4.
Yep.
So the January and the April.
perfect, yep.
Okay. Any other questions?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Entertain a motion to abate this amount as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And I think that's it for open session. Do you guys have any other things to discuss?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. And I guess I'll entertain a motion to move to executive session. I'll read this out. Pertinent to Mass General Laws, Chapter 30A, Section 21A, Purpose 7, to comply with or act under the authority of given general or specific law or federal grant and aid requirements in accordance with Mass General Laws, Chapter 59, Section 60, requiring confidentiality. At the conclusion of executive session, the board will adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, gentlemen.